Hello, everybody. We have the pleasure of having three of my favorite people here. And we had to hold the mic because I messed that up. And they are leaving back for college. Two of them are tomorrow. So we had to do this today. And so we wanted to talk about just their lives, their incredible friendship together, these three musketeers. And then also, I wanted them to explain what I do, which is, it's been challenging to do that, so I thought they might be able to do that. So let's see if this works if I put this in the middle. So why don't you guys say hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh good, you can just hold it. So my first question is, what schools are you going to?
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I go to Trinity University in San Antonio.
I go to Southwest Minnesota University in Marshall, Minnesota.
I go to Midland University in Fremont, Nebraska.
Woo! Okay, and when did you guys meet? And tell me that story.
Okay.
This is a long one.
So we met through tennis. I met Ari first, probably like 8th grade, I think.
At that one tournament.
At a tournament.
Yeah.
And then our dads were talking, so then our dad started making us hit together. And it was a little awkward at first.
Dead silence for 2 hours every day.
And then we went to the same high school. And then I met Ella through junior team tennis. We all were playing, and I was on a different team than them, and I played against her. And we just hated each other.
Yes.
But then she also went to our high school, so then our moms started talking, and then I had to come here and work out every day. And at first I only talked to Ruth during the workouts, and she would not say a word to me. But then we all became friends, and we all started working out together.
Yeah.
I think
And how did you guys?
I met Ella because I just joined their... Stop it. I just joined their club team, and everybody else was already friends, and so Andy, our old coach Andy, just forced us to play together, and she asked me for my number, and I was like, okay, and now we're friends. So.
I was an awkward 12-year-old.
Me too.
I think I actually forced her to ask you for
Oh,
your number
okay,
too. Go ask her for
okay.
the
I'm not
going to ask her, no. And I'm like, come on. Yes.
She was like, can I have your number? I was like, okay.
There you go.
Team was the worst
Worst,
experience of my whole
yeah.
life,
It was
and
awful.
I've never been more depressed in my whole life than at 12 years old.
That's why. To clarify for people, when you guys say hit, we're going to go hit together. What does that mean?
Play tennis.
Right.
Hit some balls.
Yeah.
Hit some balls.
So you're
Yeah.
not hitting each other, just,
No.
so we're clear on that.
I hope no one thought
We
that.
do that too sometimes.
Yeah, we do that, but
Well, I think
on our own
I was
free
just
time.
listening to that as a non-tennis player going, wow, that's
We
that's
just
really
go punch
hard.
each other.
I do believe that it was a battle of the meanest look. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yes.
who can look like you're going to kill somebody?
Yeah.
I think Elizabeth actually wins that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she does. She has
Not
the
in
murder
my
glare.
I mean, we're working out. She gets mad at me for telling her to do a
I don't like being told what
It's
to
like,
do.
oh, keep your back up.
Down, tell me what to
do a
do.
push-up, do a mountain climber.
Growls.
She did.
Full growls.
I mean, even Fred, our dog, looks up.
Yeah.
Like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you look at your opponents that way?
Yes. I think it's fun.
Yes.
Yes.
You have to.
You have to. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think why is tennis a great sport for you?
It's not moving. Like, it's not going up and down on
Would you like?
Oh,
the... There you go.
what did I just ask?
Why is tennis a great sport?
Yeah, why is tennis a great sport?
I think tennis is a great sport for us because it combines physical and mental. Like, it is such a mental game, which I really like, and a lot of technique too. So you have to have like the right technique to hit good shots. You have to be mentally there to be able to play, and you have to be physically like fast and like able to have long points. So I think it's the hardest sport, and I think it's the best sport for those reasons.
Let's just clarify this also. You guys play tennis
Oh.
at your colleges.
Yes.
We do play
Yes, we
in
do.
college, yes.
We didn't say that, so yes. Go ahead. Sorry, Ari.
Personally, it's good for me because it was the only thing I was good at. So.
Oh.
No soccer for you.
No soccer for me.
Okay.
I like tennis because I think you can see yourself improving over time really easily. I think that with other sports it's kind of hard to see that because it's like team, but when you're playing by yourself you can really see like how good you're playing and over time. And it is really mental, like Courtney said, which I am not the biggest fan of, but I think it does really improve your mindset on different things because you're out there by yourself, so if you're losing sometimes it's a little bit mentally draining. But I think it's a really fun sport to play, and I think if you are on like a team like JTT or like playing in college, like you get really close to the people you're with, and it's fun. I like it.
It's also very easy to get started, so that is good. You can just go get a racket anywhere, and then you just need one other person.
Yeah. I also I like that because actually if you show up at a middle school tennis camp, they usually have rackets.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that you guys all coach together at the middle school right by our house here, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, I want your quick top 3. I know we usually do top 5, but since we don't have much time, top 3 career choices.
Go first. Okay. I think that I would like to be a counselor. I don't really know what kind of counselor, maybe like a marriage counselor or I don't know, just something in therapy, or a psychiatrist, although those are basically the same thing. It's kind of different. And then for my last one, I don't really know. I would love to be a stay-at-home mom and have like a cooking channel while I raise my 2 perfect little children and beat my husband.
She's an incredible cook.
She is. She is.
Amen.
I would subscribe.
My top 3 in no order is also a counseling psychologist, a coach for tennis, and a sports psychologist, or like research psychologist for sports, specifically tennis only.
You can do this.
I always do a 180 when you ask this. Like last time it was like physical therapist, and I
know.
switched my major.
This is why I love asking you guys like every month because I love how it changes.
I was thinking I could do something like digital marketing in that, since that's my major,
Yes,
or
ma'am.
like something in advertising, and the third one I don't really know. I'm just winging it. Here you go.
How about a coach?
Yes, sure.
That is
Okay.
bottom tier.
Bottom tier.
Hate
No
coaching.
children. in
Not
your
I
life.
after.
hate
I-
coaching
Not
kids.
after.
Okay, you guys
I
are
will not be
coaching.
coaching children. Let me make
Just
that
to
clear. A
clarify.
college coach maybe, or like if they're like privates, like advanced privates. No summer camps in
Never
my future.
again.
All right, how many summer camps, including middle school stuff, have you guys done?
Probably like 6.
We worked for the city for like
4.
They
Four?
move in a pack.
we moved in a pack.
Yeah.
And then we worked for a club tennis camp this past summer together. And then,
We
I don't know,
coached
like
Madison.
6.
You
Maybe
coached Madison.
Twice.
You guys also helped coach your old high school,
Yeah.
Yes.
but so you want to coach older? Than
Yeah. Or
That
like,
was a
it's
life
okay if they're
lesson.
young, but like if that's like my job, I want to do like lessons, like people who are like,
Serious.
They wanna be
advanced.
there.
I want to,
Right.
want to be there.
Yeah.
Not like huge summer camps.
Dropped off by
Those
their
are
parents
fun,
and-
yeah.
and
Those
like-
are fun,
For a
but
day.
not for my whole life, just for summers for now.
You leave that for other high school and college students to
Yes.
do?
Yes.
You guys?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So the reason I asked them to do this interview is that I wanted to know, well, they've been friends and I wanted to get that on camera because they're just so adorable. And they've been the Three Musketeers for years and we have traveled to tournaments. We got lost.
Hey, now.
Depeche Mode.
These are all inside jokes. We were 3 hours off.
Yeah.
She missed the exit, like, and
Courtney.
then 2 hours later, she
Let's
was
not
like,
act like
wait
this
a
is
second.
completely my fault.
Just whose fault? Just 90%.
Well, okay,
You
so
just
there
turned
we
off the
were
maps.
on the way back from El Paso to Albuquerque. And my dad and I were driving in one car ahead of them, and then these three were in the other car behind us. And we got on the highway, and my dad's like, "Oh, you can turn off the map so I know where I'm going." I was like, "Yes, sir." So I turned them off, and he did not. We actually had to change the highway like into an hour into it, but we didn't. So we're literally going to Arizona, not Albuquerque, and then we realized that. And it was also 12 at night when we realized it.
It was a
I've
fight
never
to
seen
stay
Mother
awake.
Ruth so angry.
They had to play Depeche Mode over and over to keep me up.
Everything else was too slow.
It was. So, we have done a lot together. So, I am helping college athletes and high school athletes and their parents. And I just wanted to get your take on what I do, because it's been challenging for me to explain it to people. And I really want to help them with everything I know. So, of course, massage, stretching, exercises, visualization, breathing, and just keeping a positive attitude, and anything else that I have learned in my life as an athlete. So I'd love your take. So and I appreciate you and love you all, and and thanks for your time. It's 8:30 on a Saturday morning. Yes, I got them up. So who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Yeah, I would say to describe what you do is very difficult because it's so much. And there's days that Ruth will just tell me new information that I never knew. Is it random facts about somewhere else in the United States, or is it stuff I need to know to prevent getting injured? It's always new stuff, and it's a lot of mental stuff. Ruth was our assistant coach in our high school team, and she's really turned around matches for me. So she's been such a lifelong friend and supporter and mentor and just a second mother to me.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Well, Mother Ruthie is my mother, and so she's been really helpful. I don't really know what aspects that are specific that aren't my motherhood. But my mom is really, really good at getting having new workouts and stretches, and whenever I'm home I am sore for years and years.
Yes.
I am sore from last week's workouts. My butt still, I can't sit down in comfort. And she is really good at stretches, and although I absolutely hate doing it, she always has us stretch before workouts for hours and hours is what it feels like, at least.
10 minutes at least.
She gives really, really good advice, and she's really good at helping at helping all things mental. She's really good at just helping when you're really feeling down or when you need something, and she's really good at giving relationship advice. I love watching her give relationship advice to other people. It's really funny. It's one of her lifelong passions, setting people up on dates and doing that. It's really fun. And then I don't know, helped me a lot with college and with school, and she's just really, really supportive and really, really helpful. And I think of her as a mother and a best friend, and I really think that she's a big part of my life and has helped me develop so, so much. And I love how she is with tennis, even if it makes me furious. I do appreciate the advice that she gives me on court. Even if I don't say a word and I look furious, it really does help me a lot. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, I think that's the majority of what she really helps with. And I love you, Mother. Little kitty. Here you go, Shorty Boo.
I love you too.
Capture the kiss.
Capture the kiss.
Thank you, baby.
Yes, baby.
Ruth is
That baby. Sorry.
Not you.
Ruth has also been a big support system, a point of support in my life, and
System. Is it still recording?
Is it still recording?
I cut off on that word. We should restart
there.
Yeah, okay, restart now.
Okay, Ruth has also been a really big point of support in my life as well, because I haven't always been the most confident, and I'm actually still working on it, but I was always there when I call her and complain about my wrist or my knee. She always gives me exercises and stretches, because I don't like to stretch even though I'm not very flexible at all. So that's good, and she always checks up on me, which I love. And Also with tennis too is I've been in a lot of matches with Courtney, so she has like turned like in doubles. This is really bad. It's okay.
Just keep
No,
going,
keep
baby
going.
Keep
girl.
going, you're good.
You're doing amazing.
I like lost my train of thought. Wait.
Doubles.
She helps a lot in
Turning
her
around
match,
in
doubles matches.
Oh yeah, in doubles matches when we're really frustrated and angry, and I think that's good because she's just like a light. She's so positive. It's so
Yes.
good.
She's very positive.
Yes.
She can also always tell, like, if you're a little sad or upset, she can always tell, and she always, like, can, like, read you and try to make you feel better.
Yeah, and she's always taken me to all practices when my parents couldn't be there, and like tournaments, and watched me when they couldn't watch me. So I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Good job, guys.